a little bit, but
whoa, okay, that is interesting.
The Luxx Control Air is currently one of the most popular paddles on the market right now, and I was super curious to know exactly what it's made out of and what makes it a $250 paddle. I decided to sacrifice one of my Luxx paddles so that the pickleball community can see what's inside and what makes this paddle unique from other paddles. I also decided to cut open the brother paddle, the Power Air Invicta, which a lot of the top pro uses, so stay tuned for that at the end of the video.
I'm very curious to see how the face of the paddle reacts to it cutting, because this is not raw carbon fiber. They call it Florec carbon fiber. I'm not sure if that means there's some fiberglass composite, but it's definitely not the same as these raw carbon fiber paddles that splinter a lot. I need to take off my Hesicor grip. All right, saving that. What do you think, Steve? Should we cut it open this way?
sure, let's do it.
I'll just run away over here.
Okay.
All right, bombs away.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, that was loud. Oh my God.
Yeah, I kind of got hung up on the rubber butt end there a little bit, but
Whoa, okay, that is interesting. I did not expect that. Dang, look how thick that is.
yeah.
That is, okay, let's compare this one. I believe this Jushio paddle that we just cut up was a 16 millimeter. That Luxx is a 20 millimeter, way thicker. You can already see the foam injection. Much, much different than the $30 paddle we just cut up. Really interesting. I think it's, I've never cut open like this throat area before. So that is really cool how they actually fill in this top and bottom. And I guess that will help ensure that this portion right here is equally solid. But also this portion right here.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely hit a lot of balls near the, I call it my Luxx hole.
Yeah.
I've definitely cut that, hit balls on that. Very interesting. That handle is hollow, question mark? With
some kind of
bubble gum? Forbidden bubble gum?
They put bubble gum in there.
That is, what, it's like spider webs or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the...
Nani?
It's just part of like the material that isn't...
Is it glue maybe? But it's like... What the heck is that?
Huh.
Can you try pulling it off?
Yeah, it comes off. It's...
Alright, let's see. Okay, here it is. It's like... Almost this like... It feels like old gum.
Yeah.
That is so bizarre. It just feels like old gum.
It's like the old baseball cards where you like open it up and you get a piece of gum with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be just part of this material that hasn't...
Yeah.
I guess, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, because see this right here, it's like... It's just this like inner lining that hasn't quite...
So right here, blam. This is just hollow. I had no idea that the handle of the Luxx is hollow. Even though it's hollow though, this handle still feels very firm. Like, it's stiff. So it's not like it's just like caving in. Yeah, if anyone can tell me what this little fuzzy, gooey material is, I would be very curious what the actual thing is. Yeah, take a look at the inside here. It's really firm, like it's very stiff.
Yeah.
Like this thing is not that easy to bend.
Yeah, even cut it in half, right?
Yeah. All right, so Steve is gonna try to break that handle in half. Mind you, that is half. Woo! Nice. So that's actually quite firm for being just half, like just that handle.
Yeah.
Like that material is quite strong. Interesting. Yeah, they really filled in both walls. They didn't skimp at all in terms of like sealing everything up.
Yeah.
I think that's why this paddle feels so good and plush, is because it's very consistent and it's like all sealed up around every single wall, even near the hole right here.
Should we cut it this way?
Yeah, let's try cutting it a little bit more, see what's inside. Yeah, the top part of the paddle here is a little bit thicker than the face of the paddle. I was thinking like we could take some sort of like scraper and try to peel off this surface, but
a little bit here actually.
I don't. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Definitely doesn't come up. Oh, that's interesting too. Okay. So I was wondering how they wrapped it around, but it's not really wrapped. It is separate pieces there.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa. Interesting. How stiff is that? Is that like pretty stiff?
Yeah.
Can that snap?
Yeah.
Kind of feels like a credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not quite as thick as a credit card, but it's pretty, I mean, it's got a lot of...
Yeah. You could kind of bend this here, look. It's slightly bendable. Yeah, that is definitely not.
Pretty.
That's really firm. Like, I'm thinking it's hollow.
I would bet. I mean, that would be my guess.
I'm
right?
thinking it's hollow. Woo-wee! Hot diggity. All right, what is inside the box? Let's take a look here. Aha! Hollow handle again! Oh, very interesting. Okay, this one doesn't have that weird goo that we saw.
You don't get any bubble gum in this one.
No, yeah, same thing. It is, there is foam on all the walls, bottom, middle, and top. It's crazy how thin this is. And this thing is just, see if I get a close-up of this angle here. Yeah, this thing is just hollow inside.
And that handle again is just
rock
hard, you know?
Yeah, that's so interesting. Even though it's hollow, this thing, this thing is so hard. Like,
yeah.
You want to try snapping it in?
If I can get this to
cut. Wow. Sheesh. Yeah. That's, I mean, considering how thin that was, it took a significant amount of force to snap that. Let's take a look at this piece here. Huh.
Work on getting this off here.
Weird. Yeah, both walls are filled. It's the forbidden pretzel. let's do a little side-by-side comparison of the 3 handles. We got the Power Air here. We have the Luxx Control Air here. And then here's the handle of the Jushio paddle, $30. Wood, exposed polymer, not thermoformed. We took out the bubble gum of the Luxx handle. That was the only real difference that we saw between these 2 handles. I'm thinking maybe that gooey material was just some sort of adhesive. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
The thickness differences between the Power Air and the Control Air. Same exact foam material though.
So my question is, if you played Catherine Parento, how many points do you think you could score?
If she's using this paddle, I think I have a pretty good chance. Okay, how about I use this and Catherine uses this?
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, wait a minute. Franken paddle.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes. So, can you glue this together? Can you like stitch this together? That way, when I'm playing, I'm like, okay, if I want power, I hit on this side. If I go for my dinks, I hit on this side. That's pretty gold.
Dude, did Jack Sock and Parento play together?
I think they did.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
For their doubles.
Yeah.
They have a paddle like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I just put these down, and it's actually kind of interesting to see the difference in height and where the kind of holes lined up here. Looks like the Control Air is a little bit, just a little bit longer, and the hole almost is a little bit higher too. Find that kind of interesting. They're both the Invicta shape, so I thought they would actually be the same exact dimensions, but
right, yeah.
Looks like the Luxx is just a tidbit, maybe a few millimeters longer. You know, it'd be kind of interesting. Do you have a hammer that we could smash this?
Yeah.
See what happens if we try to mess with the surface of the paddle on the ground?
Yeah. Just so it's a little bit more.
True.
Ooh.
Whoa. Woo. Interesting. Well, that paddle is delaminated for sure.
Yeah, this doesn't seem to come off that surface as easy. Maybe if I cut it again.
Yeah.
And we have a little corner to play with, you know?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Go, Steve.
There we go.
Yes. Wow. Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, gosh. That is crazy. There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
So again, we're kind of seeing this similar property where it's easy to rip it off from the surface center of the paddle, but near the edges of the paddle, where it's thermoformed, it's really hard to peel off. This is interesting. It's like I know these have like a paint grit on it. Yeah, this is definitely paint grit.
Yeah.
What's kind of funny and interesting to me is when you use a paddle for a long time, it's only this that is like, okay, the grit is gone, let me buy a brand new paddle. It's this. But like, where the paddle's expensive is like the whole construction. So I'd be very curious to see the technology and rules change where you can just simply either slap on a fresh new layer of this or somehow repair that versus buying another $250 paddle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, this is not that hard to fix.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Like just some sort of extra layer of spray or something to give it the traction. But all this, I mean, everything inside here, everything inside here is not gonna.
It doesn't seem like it would break down.
Yeah, that's
much
not breaking. Yeah,
over time, you know.
but people are buying new paddles every couple of months because the surface of the paddle is wearing out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed this dissection of the Power Air. Let us know in the comments what paddles you guys want to see next to cut open. Gearbox is high on the list. I'm still trying to get that paddle. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like, subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next one.